As of right now, Marvel's upcoming Eternals film is still scheduled for this November. Now, whether it hits that release or not, I think will largely depend on the success of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, while speaking about the upcoming release slate, Variety got to ask Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige about the status of Eternals releasing on Disney+. And this time, it's not an outright no, but it's not a confirmation either. So this was first reported by Variety, where Kevin Feige was answering multiple questions in regards to Shang-Chi, Eternals, and the future of the MCU, and the entire release slate and delays were brought up. Kevin Feige was asked about the release of Marvel's Eternals, and whether we could expect to see it on Disney+, because, as we've talked about it, Disney Plus and the premium releases seem to be over for now. Jungle Cruise and Black Widow were the last ones, and nothing as of now has been announced to be coming to the service for the foreseeable future. Kevin Feige replied with, and I quote, "I think a theater would be my preference and Chloe Zhao's preference. We will see where we go with it." End quote. So this isn't a yes, this isn't a no, but it's a we have to wait and see what happens. And I think realistically everybody understands what their position on this is. If Shang-Chi comes out and it's a bomb and Barry makes like $250 million at the box office, then everything in Hollywood will literally see another significant delay, because if Marvel Studios can't carry that torch forward, what can? Black Widow underperformed at box office, but it did stellar on Disney Plus its opening weekend. That makes up a good amount of it, but of course, that led to lawsuits and things. And Kevin Feige has been very, very vocal about wanting Eternals to be a theatrical experience, just like every Marvel Studios movie. That makes sense. They're films. They're meant for the big screen first. And the director is contractually obligated for that as well. Now, I would guess that they would probably delay the film first and foremost before they ever considered on a Disney Plus drop. And the reason for that is Black Widow is a more well-known commodity and a better, well-established character than the Eternals. If that made $60 million opening weekend on Disney Plus, Eternals cannot make nowhere near that without being established. Therefore, the IP needs to get in front of more eyes. Therefore, the only viable option is a delay. I don't think anybody's going to dispute what I'm saying right now. The Eternals do not have the power that the Black Widow name had. So you only have one solution. Meaning that if they're delaying it, you guys know exactly what I'm about to say. The entire slate gets delayed. And that's the unfortunate truth.